2,980 pounds, Winnebago Mini drop, 1790 rear kitchen model here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. If you'd like to see if we have one of these in stock and available, all you have to do is visit the link in the video description that says check for price and availability. You're one click away from seeing all that good stuff. Also, you may see the one that we actually have in stock because it could be drastically different from what you see here. For instance, you know, we've put the blue skin package on this. This one has the stone decor. Those things could change. In addition, we've also put bigger tires on this one, as well as a couple other little options. The one we have in stock could be equipped a little bit different from that. Now, in that large front storage compartment, you see that we do have a battery disconnect switch, which is really handy for making sure that you don't have phantom load on your batteries. Very, very useful if you are primitive dry camping. The baggage compartments you see do have magnet latches, and they are compression slam latches, so that you know, you can just kind of one-hand operate all that. These are an extremely easy towing little critter. You know, not only are they lightweight at 2,980 pounds, not only do they have a one-piece fiberglass front-to-back sweep with no rubber roofing to maintain. You always have seals, keep in mind. But they're only like 6.5 foot wide. So they're actually not even, it's not that they're not wider than your vehicle, they're actually more narrow than your vehicle. And that means they're very easy to see around, but I always recommend towing extension mirrors, which is something that, I mean, we definitely offer via our parts and service center here at Haylett RV. Always recommend safety, always safety first. There's a lot of different guys that build very similar products to this, so why have the Winnebagos shown through as really the most successful version of this concept on our lot. A lot of it is the quality and construction, but everybody's going to say that. The difference is we have service records that can demonstrate that. I think a lot of it stems from the chassis. This rides on a different chassis. It's on an aircraft-style HSLA frame, high-strength, low alloy. You know, equipment level on this, power awning that's easy tilt with LED lighting, power tongue jack. You see the hard shell propane cover, automatic ignition gas and electric water heater. We're solar prep for a little quick portable pack. And we offer, that's another thing that we offer here at Haylett. I mean, we try to be your everything dealer, whether it's hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, truck and trailer package deals, and everything in between. Now, before I get too far along, like up front here, because storage is at such a premium, they include a handy little sewer hose caddy so that your black water stuff isn't potentially mixing with your freshwater or cooking stuff and cross-contaminating and making you sick. We do have black tank flush and outside utility shower. Here's where you see the bigger wheel and suspension system to help give this thing some extra ground lift. We found a lot of people asking for these because we're finding a lot of people are looking for these little campers to do off-the-grid camping in places like national parks. That's another reason why the low profile air conditioner that's on top of these, that full size but slim profile air conditioner, is just so clutch because it helps control your you know, overhead clearance. Now these are available in a variety of colors. If you just don't dig the blue, which this is my favorite, this is my personal favorite exterior on these Winnebagos. No big deal. They also have reds and whites and platinums and all kinds of different colors. There's like 6 or 7 different colors that they have out there. So, you know, there's always going to be one that fits your preferences. Now, this actually has the biggest slide of any of the mini drops. So, you know, you actually get a little more interior space on this, though. That being said, it's not a dramatic difference. Again, seamless front-to-back fiberglass sweep. There is no rubberized roofing on this to maintain, but as I mentioned up front, there's always seals that you have to consider. They mount the spare tire under the rear on this to keep the rear wall open. That also helps shorten up your total exterior towing length, which is one of the nice parts of that. So again, power awning, it does have LED lights. It is easy tilt, so if you want to just take 2 fingers and crank the awning down for easy angular use, you can do that. Good on rainy days. The fiberglass, not only is it just crazy color options for Winnebago, but do you see the, I mean, true mirror-like reflectivity that we have going on in here? That is because they're using the best fiberglass in the entire towable industry, and that's not like an opinion thing, it's a fact. This is a T60 gel coat, diesel pusher skin here on this little ultralight 6-foot wide teardrop-ish camper. Now you've got an outside grill quick connect up front by that baggage compartment. These do have 4-corner stabilizer jacks so that you're not going to get that seasickness when you come and go. And I tell you, the extra ground clearance from the suspension package, it is noticeable. It really helps redefine this thing as something that, again, if you are going to just go off the grid and throw a solar pack or something on it, you can do that. But again, it does have full equipment for park camping as well. Let's take a peek inside real quick, see what she has to offer on that side of things. I will say I'm a very big fan of the updated, lighter, brighter, larger feeling wood tone decor that they have here in the new Mini Drop series. In previous generations, even earlier this year, they had dark interior wood tones, and it made this, because this is a small little camper, it made it feel way too small. Now we've complemented that here with the lighter color stone decor, so that we have everything as light as possible to make this little box feel not so little. But understand, there's also a nice looking, it's called graphite decor, the darker decor, that also looks pretty stellar in here. And the blue exterior with the graphite interior is actually my personal favorite combination. But hey, I'm not the one buying it. You are. So let's find the things that you like. Right over here, let's focus. This is rear kitchen model, so we're going to focus on the kitchen first. We have convection microwave oven. So, you know, no standard oven here in this rear kitchen because you'd have to give up too much of that valuable storage space, and they weren't willing to do that. We do have our gas electric refrigerator, so you are good whether you're in or out of the parks. And they didn't waste an ounce of space in this rear kitchen. There's maximum storage below everything. Someone's going to say, yeah, they could have put a 4th drawer there, though. And the answer is no, they couldn't, because that would interfere with the sink. Although, notice that they did give you a sink cover to give you, you know, an actual expanded prep space. Now, over here, we've got a perfect either appliance or phone charge station because you have both USB and household plugs. And as we pass that nice rear viewing window, we see the other appliance plugs back here. And I think this is the best appliance corner because it's kind of behind the stove. It's in a off location, if you will. So if you want to put your coffee maker or blenders or toasters or whatever there, you're perfectly able. As we turn around, you see the storage actually is not done. There's a pantry within arm's reach of you back here. And this is where I want to start talking about the quality construction of this. This is an all aluminum structure. There's not a splinter wood in the structure necessarily, and people, you need to understand the difference between cabinet facing, between styles, and between floor decking, but the actual skeleton of this is all aluminum. So we've got pocket screwed, like, you know, you see those commercials, Craig jigs have been keeping things from falling apart since before you were born. Well, that's basically how this stuff is built. You can also, pull off my gloves here, you can do the wedding ring test. If you look around, you can hear the difference between MDF foam and actual wood fascia. And it's not that there's anything wrong with foam fascia. You know what, at the end of the day, it's okay. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's lightweight, it's inexpensive, but it just doesn't have quite the longevity that I think a lot of people looking for a Winnebago are seeking. Winnebago is one of 3 brands that just has absolutely beyond what you could hope for stellar service records here at Haylett RV. And every camper is great for different reasons. I'm not ashamed of anything that we offer here. We do really try to keep our inventory quality controlled. If there are brands that are having problems, sometimes we take a break from them. Sometimes we just stop carrying them. And I'm not saying that if we don't carry it, it's not a good brand. I'm saying that if we carry it, I know it's a good brand. So there's a difference there. This is an above floor slide out too, which means this is a completely carpetless model with the exception of the little carpet square that we like to throw in here to keep our feet clean so we're not tracking up your camper. Although, before you take this home, included in the fair market price tag that you see right on our website via the link in the video description, you'll notice that we publish pricing right out there. That is void of dealer fees. We don't do dealer fees. So this RV is going to be triple quality inspected, actually, through 3 layers of inspection. It will be cleaned. All of your hoses, cables, connectors are going to be included in that. We do everything that, you know, the RV needs and you need to operate it, included within the tag. And again, it doesn't matter where you live. These things are on wheels. We can make it happen. Now, not only does this have good kitchen storage, it has really good personal storage too. You've got these triple full extension, full plywood box drawers here. They're all finished edges on the boxes, so you're not going to get splinters in these things. You know, DVD, Bluetooth, all your entertainment, inside, outside speakers. You notice we did add the TV to this. That's another one of those options. Always compare against what we have in active inventory, though, or call our team. That being said, this is our preferred equipment loadout. And a nice hanging storage here. And I actually like that they're using the hanging rack instead of the hanging rod. Oop, come on, camera, focus with me here. Anyway, so the hanging rack, one of the best parts of this thing here, when the camera decides to focus, is that if your stuff slides around on the curtains, then you're not going to have, you know, all of your clothes shoved to one side or the other. Pardon for the Japanese TV zoom in, zoom out methodology there. Just had to straighten this out. Now, you've got a wet bath in this, which is where your toilet and your shower are one room. But one thing I want to draw your attention to is how this is slotted up top, and your fan controls are actually outside. I can sit here, open the vent, turn on the fan, and I can actually use the bathroom, or you could say, some people just use it as a closet. They'll throw a hanging curtain rod up here and use it as a closet. I can use this as like, you know, your ventilating fan to exhaust extra heat from cooking, to just exhaust extra heat if you're just, you know, using the camper generally, if you're not running the air conditioner, etc. Now, you know, everyone's got different opinions on this wet bath, and some people say, well, I like the bathroom to be as small as possible because I just use the park's facilities anyway. Or some people say, I wish they had a bigger bathroom in this. Well, they make a different model for that. It's called the 170S Winnebago here at Haylett RV. You know, we carry these things in here in Winnebago, in your Keystone Passport Rove, in your Jayco Hummingbird, and they all share a lot of similar floor plans, and they all do little things different. That's why I like having so many different varieties of things here at Haylett RV to help you zero in on exactly the one that is best for you. They're all cool in different ways. They're all the best in different ways. They all do fantastic things. Like that free-floating table here before I pass too long. You know, there's this has an easy fold-down free-floating table that if you want to take it outside, you want to fold it down, you can do anything you want with it. Not every brand does it exactly the same way. Maybe you like one versus another, and that's why we carry different brands here at Haylett RV, to help you zero in on the exact one for you. And again, whether it's hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, truck and trailer package deals, Haylett RV, we only do everything. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.